I used to believe bad things happened to other people, to women in news stories, to names spoken in whispers, not to girls like me who walked home with keys between their fingers and hope in their chest. I was wrong. My name is Mara, and this is what happened to me. I remember the sound first. Laughter. It echoed off the walls of the alley like it belonged there, like the darkness had invited it. I told myself not to panic. I told myself to walk faster. Then the streetlight flickered. 3 men stepped out of the shadows. I won't describe what they did, not because I've forgotten, but because I refuse to let that moment define me more than it already has. What I will tell you is this: I begged, I fought, and when my voice failed me, I disappeared inside myself just to survive. When they were done, they left me on the ground like I was already dead. I stared at the sky and waited for something to hurt less. Nothing did. Hospitals don't feel safe. People touched me without asking, asked questions I didn't know how to answer, told me I was strong while I felt like glass. The police asked if I remembered their faces. I did. I remembered everything. But remembering didn't bring justice. Time passed, leads went cold, evidence vanished, and the men who destroyed my life kept walking free. They went back to laughing. I went back to locking my door. I stopped sleeping. When I did, I woke up screaming. I avoided mirrors because I didn't recognize the girl looking back at me. Everyone told me to heal. No one told me how to live with the anger. One night, I stood in my room shaking, replaying their voices in my head, and I realized something terrifying. They weren't afraid. They never had been, and the world had given them permission to forget me. That was the night I stopped being invisible to myself. I didn't feel brave. I didn't feel powerful. I felt empty, and empty people have nothing left to lose. I found the first man by accident. He didn't recognize me at first. Why would he? To him, I was just a night, a joke, a story to tell his friends. When he finally remembered, he smiled. That smile broke something inside me. I understood then. He would never feel remorse. He would never wake up in terror. He would never apologize. When I walked away from that encounter, I felt sick. I cried until my body hurt. But I also felt something else, the weight of one memory lifting. The second man had a life, a family, a job, a reputation. Watching him pretend to be good made me angry in a way I can't describe. I almost stopped myself, almost believed that if I walked away, I could still be better. But then I remembered the alley, the streetlight, the way he looked at me like I was nothing. Justice never came for him, so I did. That night, I mourned the girl I used to be, the one who thought goodness alone could protect her. The last one was the worst, the leader, the planner, the one who watched. When he saw me, fear finally crossed his face. He begged, and I realized something then too. He was afraid of dying. I had been afraid of living. I told him the truth. "You didn't break me," I said. "You just didn't finish the job." When it was over, I didn't feel victory. I felt tired. Revenge didn't heal me. It didn't erase the nightmares or give me back my innocence. It didn't make the past disappear. What it did was give me my voice. And once I had it, I knew I couldn't stay silent anymore. I turned myself in. The world called me many things: a monster, a criminal, a tragedy. But when I stood in that courtroom and told my story, from my own mouth in my own words, no one laughed. I spoke for myself and for every woman who was told to forget. Today, I teach women how to defend themselves. I paint again. I breathe again. I live again. I am not a hero. I am not innocent, but I am still here. And the streetlights in that alley, it finally works now.